So hello YouTubers, welcome again to TechLoom, and today I'm going to be talking about the Boompop N from Oraimo. Now Oraimo brought out this budget headset with ANC, spatial audio and 65 hours of playtime. I think Oraimo is out for the game right now. So let us go into the box and see what we'll have in the box. First of all, I got this headset for 22,000 naira, which is $22 when you convert it to US dollars, and that is just the price of this headset. So let's just go inside the box and see what we have. So you can see the box has like two layers, this layer and this layer. So you open it up like this, okay, and that is the headphone wrapped in this. Then also have the manual. I think I like this manual by Oraimo. It's a cool manual. I like the quality, the texture. Then we have the USB Type-C and 3.5mm cable wrapped inside this nylon. So let's just bring it out and see what it looks like. And that is what it looks like. So this headset actually comes with a power button in between the plus and minus button. Then it also is followed by the 3.5mm ports where for wired use. Then the Type-C ports, then the mode button. This is the mode button where you choose your transparency mode, your ANC and ANC off. If you want to connect this headset, remember this headset actually comes with dual connection. So when you want to connect it with dual connection, you have to go first to the app and enable the dual connection. So after enabling the dual connection, you can now be able to connect it to do two devices. So just have that in mind. So this headset actually connects to two devices. Of course, it has transparency mode, which I love about this headset. It's one of those things this headset has and the other one does not have. So looking at the design of this headset, you can see that Oraimo did a good job with the design of this headset. I can actually give them a very good credit for this headset. Yes, it's budget, but still you will see a touch of premium feel on it. You can see the headset is just so beautiful, and although it's plastic, and of course you can increase or extend the head this way. So let's see what it looks like on the head. Actually this headset, it looks so nice on the head. In fact, in this design, I think I like this black color. It's so nice and so clean looking. In fact, the finishing of this headset is something commendable, very, very commendable. Then remember, it can also fit in like this on your neck, just like that. Beautiful. So it's just beautiful, just nice. See? So coming to comfort, seriously speaking, I think Oraimo has done a good job with the comfort compared to the previous versions they've made. I'm not talking about the Boompop Pro, I'm talking about the Boompop Lite and the Boompop S and other Boompops. Comparing them with this, I can tell you that this headset is an improvement from the Boompop Lite and the Boompop 2, even the Boompop 1. So the level of comfort is so commendable. The only problem I have with this headset is that sometimes I sweat. I feel some sweat on the ear pads because they tend to seal up my ears so much. So for comfort, I give it to them. It's a very comfortable headset, especially for this price. Oraimo claims that this headset actually lasts for up to 65 hours, which is very nice. Of course, I believe that claim that it actually lasts for up to 65 hours, being that the Bluetooth version is about 5.4 Bluetooth version that supports lower battery consumption and also supports very good connectivity. The playtime is 65 hours, so you can use it as long as you like. Then of course the core quality of this headset is something we may have to test right now. Of course, I think Oraimo boasts of ANC, that's environmental noise cancelling, which is also inbuilt into this headset, which means that when you're making your call, the microphone of this headset actually blocks out every other noise, every ambient sound that can actually tickle into your calls. So let's try this out and see what we get. So testing 1, testing 2, testing 3. This is the Boompop N from Oraimo. Testing the microphone of this headset. Testing 1, testing 2, testing 3. Thank you. When it comes to the sound quality, let me just, to be very frank with you, or to be very sincere, from the Boompop 2 or Boompop 1, Boompop 2 and Boompop Lite, this is the step ahead of those headsets. Remember, this headset actually comes with ANC active noise cancelling, which means that it blocks out ambient sound from your environment while you're playing your music. And again, one other addition which this headset has that is mind-blowing is the transparency mode. Which is very, very nice. I used to like the transparency mode for a reason. Sometimes when I'm listening to maybe podcasts on my laptop, I like to hear my children while they are moving around, or when they want to talk to me. Sometimes my wife wants to give me some information and I don't want to seem to be blocked out from my environment. So this transparency mode has always been an important thing for me when it comes to headsets. So, and this one comes with it. In fact, the transparency mode was really mind-blowing. I didn't know it was going to be this nice with this headset. Yes, compared to some other headsets I've used before, like the Apple AirPod Max and the QCY H3, the transparency mode of this is a bit on the low side, not very nice, not very, very, very up there, but it is okay. Of course, considering the budget nature of this headset, you can tell that the transparency mode is nice. Let's dive into the Oraimo app. So I click on the Oraimo Sound app, then I go to the Oraimo Boompop N. Remember that if you don't have this, you have to connect the headphone first, then you open up the Oraimo Sound app, then you add this Oraimo Boompop N so that you can be able to see it on the screen and be able to enter. So here you can see that the transparency mode is already on. Then we have the noise cancellation off. Then we have the noise cancellation. So as I am now, I can hardly hear my environment. In fact, I can hardly hear myself. I won't say that noise cancellation is 100%, but I can say that I can give this noise cancellation around 7/10. So I'll put it back on transparency mode so I can hear myself while I'm talking to you. To the next one, if you see the next panel is on sound control. So here we have the equalizer. So if I tap on the equalizer, you can see we have the the standard equalizer, the heavy bass equalizer, the rock equalizer, the jazz equalizer, the vocal equalizer. Then I have one created by me here, which you can do by tapping on the create. Then you can actually choose the way you want the sound to be. Okay, but remember, I have to be playing a song so that while you're doing the equalization, it will be recorded. You'll be able to hear what you're actually doing. I'll save it. So this is the second created sound equalizer that I've done. Of course, I can still go back to the normal ones. Then if I go back, now the next one in the sound control is the spatial audio, the sound 360 spatial audio. Okay, so if you enable it here, the sound will sound as if you are in the hall where a song is being performed. So the way you be hearing the song is different from the way it sounds when there is no spatial audio activated. Okay, so you have the next one, which is the prompt tone volume. Now if you remember, if you tap most of these things, you will hear transparency mode, cancellation, noise cancellation off, and all those things. with this slider, you can reduce or increase the volume at which that prompt is actually said. If you want it louder, if you want it even totally off, you can slide it to the very end. But I like to keep it in the middle. Somehow I like to know when the prompt is prompting me for one thing or the other. Then the next one is the game mode. You can see they wrote more. This is the next panel, which is the more panel, where you have the game mode. So if you put on this game mode, notice that the equalizer is gone. So the game mode now makes the headset to actually concentrate on the gameplay that you are playing on your phone. So it tries to reduce lag and latency, and that's the major aim of the game mode. So if you like to use your headset to play games, this is the stuff that can help your game to be seamless and without lag. Then we have dual device connection. When you enable this dual connection device, you can be able to connect the headphone to two devices. That is what this device, dual device connection. For now, I'm connected only to this phone, so I can actually flip it. But when you're connected to two devices, it tries to prompt you that you are going to switch off one of the devices. So the ear protection mode is the next one. Many times you tend to be using the headphone at a volume that might not be healthy for your hearing. So sometimes you use this activated ear protection mode to limit the amount of volume you feed into your ears. So that is actually what the ear protection mode is. Then Bluetooth change, you can actually change the name of the Bluetooth. Then firmware update. Sometimes Oraimo might add something to this headset that you might need to add to it. Then the firmware update will help you to update your headphone, okay, to be able to be up to date with the new changes from Oraimo. Then the quick start guide, that is maybe if you lose your manual and you need to remember some of these controls, you can go to quick start guide. Then help and feedback. Of course, if you want to feed Oraimo back or based on maybe to troubleshoot your headset or one thing like that, you can use that. Then unbind the device, that's if you want to remove this device from this Oraimo Sound app, you do that with this. So that is all we have about the Sound app. So in conclusion, I think this headset is a good headset to get, because the astonishing thing about this headset is the fact that it actually shares about the same cost with the Boompop Lite and the Boompop 2, even the Boompop 2S. The price difference are not actually that far from each other, so I don't even think you need to go for those ones, because this actually is a light year improvement from those Bluetooth headsets. So comparing this with the previous ones, I think I would prefer you get this. But I know I've heard that the Boompop Pro is a lot better than this. Of course, I've not reviewed it, I've not tried it, so I can't say anything about the Boompop Pro, but I've heard that it's actually an improvement from the Boompop N, which is the one I have right here. Okay, so I think you have enough information now to decide if you want to go for the Boompop N or Boompop Lite or Boompop 2S or Boompop SN2 and all that. But if you ask me, this headset is something you will not regret to have. But of course, they said if you have enough money, you could actually, or you should, go for the Boompop Pro. I've not tried Boompop Pro, but I think I might agree with them, but I'm yet to see it. But for now, if you're on a budget and you have just 32,000 naira or about $22 or let's say under $25 to buy an Oraimo headset, I think you should just go for this, because you enjoy the comfort, you enjoy other things that this headset comes with. So this is what I decided to show you. Of course, this headset actually came out almost like 2 months now, but I had to because I had so many products to review. So I was actually taking my time to do the reviews one by one. Yes, I have to combine this YouTube channel with my job, so please bear with me. Okay, so this is the Boompop N, and I'm signing out. Please subscribe if you've not subscribed before. Please give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll see you in the next video. So cheers and goodbye.